Bill Clinton, 75, rushed to hospital in California with sepsis blood infection. As former president is treated in ICU, the 75-year-old was admitted to the University of California Irvine Medical Center for an infection, a spokesman for the former president said Thursday. His spokesperson said in a statement, on Tuesday evening, President Clinton admitted to UCI Medical Center to receive treatment for non-COVID-related infection. He is on the mend, in good spirits, and is incredibly thankful to the doctors, nurses, and staff providing him with excellent care. He was admitted to the ICU for close monitoring and administered IV antibiotics and fluids, according to a joint statement released by Dr. Alpesh Amin, chair of medicine at UC Irvine Medical Center, and Dr. Lisa Bardak, Clinton's personal primary physician. He remains at the hospital for continuous monitoring. The doctors are confident Clinton's status is improving and he could be released as early as Friday. After 2 days of treatment, his white blood cell count is trending down and he is responding to antibiotics well, according to the doctors. They added, "We hope to have him go home soon." The city of Irvine has 287,401 residents and lies about 42 miles south of Los Angeles. The former commander-in-chief fell ill on Tuesday when he was in Southern California for a Clinton Foundation-related event, CNN medical correspondent Sanjay Gupta said on Chris Cuomo's primetime show after speaking with Clinton's doctors and staff. What they think is going on with the former president now is a blood infection, sometimes known as sepsis, Gupta said. Wife and former Secretary of State Hillary, 73, was with him in California for the event. She has not commented on his hospitalization. Clinton reportedly developed a urinary tract infection that developed into urosepsis, a type of sepsis. The 42nd president is mobile, and was joking around with hospital staff on Thursday, Gupta added. What is sepsis? Sepsis is defined by the Centers for Disease Control and Protection, CDC, as the body's extreme response to an infection. It is considered to be a life-threatening medical emergency. It is caused when an infection triggers a chain reaction throughout your body. The most common source of sepsis infection form in the lung, urinary tract, skin, or gastrointestinal tract. If the infection is left untreated, it could quickly cause tissue damage, organ failure, and death, the CDC states. Heart trouble 3 years after the former president left the White House in 2001, culminating 2 terms, he underwent a 4-hour quadruple bypass operation at the Columbia campus of New York Presbyterian Hospital. He then had 2 stents implanted in his coronary artery in 2010. What is sepsis and what are the symptoms? The condition is always triggered by an infection. It is not contagious and cannot be passed from person to person. Most often the culprit is an infection we all recognize: pneumonia, urinary infections, UTIs, skin infections, including cellulitis, and infections in the stomach, for example appendicitis. Typically, when a person suffers a minor cut, the area surrounding the wound will become red, swollen and warm to touch. This is evidence the body's immune system has kicked into action, releasing white blood cells to the site of the injury to kill off the bacteria causing the infection. The white blood cells and platelets form blood clots in the tissues around the cut. Blood vessels swell to allow more blood to flow, and they become leaky, allowing infection-fighting cells to get out of the blood and into the tissues where they are needed. This causes inflammation, which appears to us as the red, warm swelling. When sepsis happens, this system goes into overdrive. The inflammation that is typically seen just around the minor cut spreads through the body, affecting healthy tissue and organs. The immune system, the body's defense mechanism, overreacts, and the result is it attacks the body. It can lead to organ failure and septic shock, which can prove fatal. Bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites can all trigger sepsis, though the most dangerous culprit is bacteria. In developing nations, the condition remains a leading cause of death, known by its colloquial name, blood poisoning. Sepsis is also often referred to as a flesh-eating disease. Thanks for watching and subscribe to our channel.